let's go right. Hello and welcome to today's video. Today is gonna be the second attempt of us to prepare for the Dutch 1000. As you can see, weather forecast is questionable at best. It is 12-13 degrees. They forecast a lot of rain today, so we decided not to do the 800k preparation ride, but the 600k I was supposed to ride the first time. Still, that will have enough rain anyway. So yeah, it's also pretty windy. It's not gonna rain all day, but there are gonna be very short and nasty showers. So yeah, we'll see how long we last. You might also see that Luke is not on the GS, the trusty GS. Oh, red light. The trusty Honda makes a return on the channel after we thought we said goodbye to it already, but yeah, Luke is back on the Honda, at least for today. So what happened to the GS?
Yes, I brought it for maintenance, and apparently a lot of things happen with the motorbike, and to tell you in a short way, it's more expensive to let it repaired than to buy a new one. So now the question is, do I buy a new one or do I repair myself, which will take a lot of time, which I don't have.
So choice is not so difficult.
Yeah, it's just this week, so new question. I'm not pretty sure yet, but I already searched for some new second-hand bike, and I saw a few really nice ones, but yeah, also expensive, so you will know in a future video what it will be. But for now it's still a question.
Yeah. So yeah, Luke borrowed the Honda from his sister for today, so at least we can ride, because you also didn't do a lot of riding this year yet. Same for me, by the way. I only did the Dutch 1000 attempt 1, which was not great either, and ride at Ascensions Day, but I think last time you rode was like winter ride, more or less. Oh, we need to turn left here.
Okay, yeah, I did a ride with my girlfriend. Yeah, what was it, 100 or 150 kilometers? And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So also last year during the preparation, or during the not during the preparation, come on, fake, get it together. Last year during the motorstelp training on the way back, I noticed Red Rhino was shaking his ass quite a bit at high speeds. So I brought the rims to Haan Wheels in Schijndel. That's a specialist on spoked wheels. They realigned my wheels. Not that expensive, oh well, not that expensive, it was like 200 euros, but still, you know, a lot cheaper than second-hand wheels. And so far, absolutely gold. They seem to be doing fine. As I did about 170. Allegedly I did 170 last time, and bike was running great. So what are we waiting for? Come on.
Traffic light didn't mention motorbikes.
So yeah, that part is taken care of. Also the bike is running great again after the tweaks and mods, or basically putting back the old Motronics. Bike is running good. I'm still contemplating on a new exhaust, new handguards. Oh look, very important for you, I bought a new headlight for Red Rhino. It's not on yet. Should be there before the Dutch 1000, so it shouldn't shine in your eyes anymore.
Ah, that's great.
shoot.
And I can drive it in the front at night time.
What else? Yeah, I'm still contemplating on new handguards. These are the Touratech ones, but they're just plastics. So the bark busters, they are nicer. But yeah, that's the problem. It's nicer. It's not necessary. So, you know. Anyway, plan for today. I googled highlights in the Netherlands and I picked a few. So we're first gonna make our way to Castle de Haar. We've been there quite a few times already with various tours. Then we move our butt to Eindhoven, where there is a UFO shaped building that apparently is quite famous. I know what they were doing there. I think it's some kind of museum. It looks like the UFO that I had dinner in Brazil 10 years ago, so you know, nice bridge. Then we make our way back towards the three-country point in Vaals, where we have where the borders of Germany, Belgium and the Netherlands meet up. And then we make our way back through backcountry roads to Rotterdam, and depending on weather and endurance, turn left, Luke, yeah. Depending on endurance, we are gonna ride over the Erasmus Bridge, visit Rotterdam Central Station and end up at the Vanillefabriek in Rotterdam. That's the plan more or less. It is about 600k, 580. I will put the route down below. About 11-12 hours of riding time. We need to see how we do. We start on the IJsseldijk, and this will be another proper test of the XT2, so sit back, enjoy.
12 seconds later.
Yeah. So it didn't take that long before it started raining. At the bottom towards the left, like usually. So it's the first shower of today. You might also have seen that I wear my rain gear, obvious reasons. The suit that I have comes with rain liners inside, but I bought these last year because I was kinda, I would say, fed up with putting them in, but the rain liners in, but especially during these long rides it is not so convenient to stop halfway and start messing around to put your rain liner or waterproof liners in. So I bought these external ones. It's the storm gear from Alpinestars. Let's see how dry they keep me. It's also, I think, first test or second test for your new suit, Luke.
Yes, but still pretty new, so it should hold.
So we contemplated a little bit whether we should be riding today because of the forecast, but yeah, on the Dutch 1000 we also will be riding if it's lousy weather. So at least we practice our lousy weather riding today. And we hope there's a few spots of dry as well.
Yeah, if we're lucky it will be all just small spots of rain, so
should be, yeah.
Very, very hard rain, but
yeah,
not too long.
The time.
We drive not with the clouds.
Yeah, like first time on the Dutch 1000. It is just a half an hour shower. Yeah, but that half an hour shower hung above our heads for like 10 hours. So.
Bij de rotonde neem de eerste afslag.
It is also quite familiar in terms of riding, but you know, it is still amazing that like 20 minutes away from Rotterdam Center you have these kind of views, you know. In case you're wondering, this is the Stijnse Dijk. straight line selection. Jeez, fijn, come on. Rechtdoor. Rechtdoor. Snellere maar. So we rolled up to our first stop, that is Kasteel de Haar, which I need to skip because I'm quite sure we're not allowed with the motorbikes inside the castle area. We're gonna make a nice picture of the two of us, at least try. And then we're probably not gonna stop here very long. Lucky, je moet een beetje dichterbij komen staan. Zo lang zijn mijn armen niet, man.
Kijk, dat is met deze motor nog een stuk makkelijker.
Zo, even op dingen flikkeren. So, we took a picture and now I'm gonna lead out. We need to do a little bit of backtracking. And we're on our way to Eindhoven. Did pretty decent. What is it? Less than hour and a half for the first stop, so that's okay. So far so good. Oh, I forgot to put my jacket back over my glove. It's okay. Fix that when it's really needed. Good, pretty easy. As you can see, road still pretty wet. That won't change today, so took a nice picture. So on the Instagram, I'll put it up here as well. Remember, at this point we're still in good spirit. Luke?
Yeah. When it stays dry, I'll be happy.
Yeah, Luke is not so much of a rain rider. It's not my hobby either, I have to be honest. But I still recall, you know, it was a nice, I think it's an outpost or something like that. Still remember, I think 8-10 years ago when we were at, what was it? Where we had the town party, Luke. But
with a weekend in Germany.
Yeah, it was a weekend in Germany, so we had a party on Friday night, I think. Thursday night, Friday night. No active memories. So we were with the three of us. Also with my brother. We partied. We had a good few beers. Didn't eat too much because we were late. And next morning had some trouble getting up. And it was raining, and I think it lasted. How long did it take till we took our first stop for Schnitzel? 20 minutes?
I think so.
Not more than that for sure. And it was okay. Well, it was pretty rainy, I have to say. It was pretty rainy, but you know. Anyway, good laughs. It always has something really nice, you know, these lanes where you have very big old trees overhanging. Feels a bit like riding through the tunnel. Little bit of leg dike, not too much. We got a ferry coming up.
Ga aan boord van veerboot.
Here we go. It is very windy. Hij betaalt.
Ja, geloof ik.
Dat is jammer, hè? Is het wegdek ook niet dusdanig dat ik zeg vol gas wegrijden? Dat is dan vol gas op je mijl.
Ja, dat kan best wel tricky zijn met die metalen platen en zo.
Ferry number 1 and another one of those nice country lanes with the trees next to it. Follow the leg dike that we just crossed. You get back to Rotterdam. We're now almost at the end of the leg dike, so still takes you about 80 kilometers, I think. Still got squeaky brakes, Luke. Honda's back for sure.
There you go.
So, Tankstop number 1. Not really needed yet, but you know, there's lights in the shop, so hopefully it's open. We can get a coffee.
Maar snel genoeg als we hem gaan vullen.
Anders rijden we door.
Komt brandstof uit zonder eerst een pinpas te langs te halen, dus...
V-power, always nice. Shouldn't take too much, like 8 liters. 7. Oh. Top it up. 8.5 liters. Little less than 20k to a liter. It's okay. Okay, so let's pay up and get a coffee.
A few moments later.
We are ready for our second stint on our way to Eindhoven. Fueled up, had some coffee, so ready again for another stint. Ready, Luke? Center stand turn folds itself after the first corner. Just pedaling backwards is a bit difficult then, but you know, what the heck. There we go again. While we had a coffee, we had 2 pretty decent splatters, so has been raining quite a bit, but so far our gamble to go south instead of north seems to be a pretty good one, because up north there's lots and lots of these very small splatters, small splashes, not so much fun. And here we had like 2-3 really nasty ones, but overall not too bad. Anything to add, Luke? No. Continue marching on. We have 450k to go. Done about 150-ish. We need to fuel up at least one more time. What we did notice both is it's not that we're uncomfortable on the bike, that we needed to stop. We could have gone another 70k based on the fuel gauge, at least on the bike for Luke. But it's mainly hydration, so we're gonna look at some hydration packs for the Dutch 1000, so you can sip a little bit of water while you're riding. We are gonna make our way towards Eindhoven, and if there's anything interesting, we'll check back in. Not sure if the GoPro picks it up, but you can see on the water there's a lot and a lot of wind. You probably hear it over the microphone as well. Lots of spray, but yeah.
Sla over 2 kilometer linksaf en sla daarna rechtsaf.
Zo. Die dacht ook dat hij alleen was op de weg? Ja, het is allemaal niet zo lullige huisjes. Is ook gaaf. Tegen. Here we are at Eindhoven Airport. There's not too many planes here at the moment. Parking lot's pretty filled anyway. So we're almost, we actually are in Eindhoven. So we are gonna pass the UFO. Still pretty windy, but in terms of amount of rain, there's not much we have to complain about at the moment. So we go through the center. I'm not sure if we really go through the center of Eindhoven or take the ring road, but I do see the UFO turning up already on the sat nav. So it's near the roundabout, so we might make a bit of a pirouette, but let's see. It's here on the left. Hopefully you can see it, because there's lots and lots of trees. Here, it's on the left side, Luke.
Oh yeah. Now I see. Do we go to the right?
Yeah, we go to the right. Or we're gonna make a... No, you still don't see it very well. We make a... Oh. Even terug. We gaan even een heel rondje maken, Luc.
Okay.
So we're gonna make a touristic tour. See if we can actually see it a little bit better. Oh no, we go all the way around.
Hey, you don't see a lot of it.
Jeez! I need to make a still out of that from the video, but otherwise you're not gonna see it. Or maybe on this camera. But yeah, that is the UFO. There's some kind of museum, I suppose, or I assume. When I made the routes, there was all nice descriptions around all these highlights, which I of course read and printed into my mind, and I didn't do my homework last night, so yeah, I will put a link to all the highlights locations down below, so you can do a bit of reading for yourself. So Luke is getting hungry, so the plan now is to pass Eindhoven and then look for some kind of sandwich store or gas station with a shop. At that point we probably have done 250k, so we're almost halfway. We had a good bit of lunch at the cafe in no clue where we are. Where are we? Let's see. Come again? Mierlo.
Oh, Mierlo.
And we got another almost 400k to go, so we need to make up time a little bit. But on the bright side, it should be dry the rest of the day. But I'm not brave enough yet to put the waterproofs away. Luke is on the same page on that part.
Yes. But luckily we skipped a lot of rain before.
There was quite a bit of rain when we were having lunch, so but probably if we would have ridden another 20 minutes we also wouldn't have had that rain, because it just passes over here towards east and we're heading south. Heb je alles, Luc?
Yes, everything ready.
Let's go.
Check, everything is closed down.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, but I will post a picture up here of the lunch. It was pretty damn nice, I have to say. I had a grilled cheese with bacon and a bit of salad. Well, the salad wasn't that much salad, so that's okay. It was a really nice lunch. I told Luc already, you know, we don't have time for this during the Dutch 1000 because I think we lost at least 45 minutes. At least.
Almost an hour.
Yeah, probably an hour. Maybe I can see that later on, but it's not that important either. I mean, we have plenty of time. Yeah, we lost an hour on the forecasted arrival time. So there is a bit of, we need to do a bit of makeup. The next stop should be the 3 country point in Vaals. And I have no clue when we should arrive there. So far the waterproofs, they're doing good. They keep the water out pretty well, they ventilate okay, so pretty happy with them. The only thing is, yeah, it takes a bit of time to put them on. It's quicker than the ones that you have inside your jacket. But probably at the, I'm gonna check the forecast again at the 3 country point at Vaals, and then depending on how it looks, probably take them off. So, how's your after dinner dip, Luc?
Still okay.
Still okay, you didn't sink in yet.
And I was quite hungry, so I think I had a really empty stomach.
I will show a little bit later when we're at Vaals what I have in the top box. But yeah, just some roadside snacks in there. But yeah, during the Dutch 1000 I will do more or less the same as what I did last year, so don't eat too much at once. I know for myself I'm not that sensitive to, you know, blood sugar spike, so it doesn't really matter too much whether I eat lots and lots of sugar or not. But yeah, at some point I'm done with the sweets, so what I will try to do is take a little bit more healthy choices, shy away a little bit from all the sugar. So last year I had a broodje bal, a meatball sandwich, a tuna wrap, no, not tuna, salmon wrap, something like that. What else?
Chicken, always good.
Yeah, and I have some okay, some energy drinks or some what else? Yeah, some energy drinks, a Coke, Red Bull, those kind of things. But they're more like, you know, when you're at the home stretch and need a final push. I have a few Snickers, Mars. Should be okay. But yeah, I know for myself, if I have a really big meal, the first half hour will be a bit of a struggle. Anything from your end, Luc?
No, not really. Just eat very well. Maybe a bit too much, but then I can hold on longer.
Yeah. Lovely bit of road. Die draait dicht, Luc. Hij draait dicht. It is 1:30 or a little bit after that. And we're actually in Germany now, I think. Anyway.
Yeah.
missed the sign. Since we had the lunch stop, we've mainly done a lot of B roads, which were not that interesting. Basically doing a little bit of water treading behind cars, like this. Not too much rain, except for the last 5 minutes. But yeah, as you can see, it's just a little bit on my upper arms. It's like 2-3 minutes rain and then it's dry again. But the amount of dry road we've seen is pretty limited, pretty scarce. Once we're at Vaals, do a bit of an update, do a tour of the top box and get something to drink. We are almost at a tree country point. That was a really nice view just a little while back, but not anymore. I think this is a different route than we usually take. I think I already know where we're gonna end up. There's a junction just after the first 2 or 3 corners and towards the tree country points. You can see it up there up the mountain already. That's where we're gonna join the normal route. Here it is. Very tempting to overtake, but why do we always visit the tourist traps around these tours? Jeez.
One eternity later.
So that's the actual tree country point. So are we gonna make
to the left? This is the highest point.
this is the highest point. Okay, then a tree country point over there. Make a picture probably at both. We'll see. But okay, oh yeah, I was gonna show you what's in the top box. Give me 2 seconds. Take off the gloves. So in the top box, let me see. Yeah, in the top box we have my waterproofs. We have gloves, little bit of water, coffee. This is the fun part. Oh, get that later. I have a coffee machine. Some cookies, some dried meat, some snacks, and some drinks. So that's what's in the top box. I will see you after the break. That's that. Visited the tree country border. That's the actual proper name apparently. So for all the years I've been saying it wrong, I know, sorry. We'll say more luck next time, but probably not. So I had a small quick drink, little snack, and now it's time to continue. Still got 250k to go, so we've done about 320. Drop the ring liners.
Naar de gemarkeerde route.
Or drop the waterproofs. So the forecast is it's gonna be dry the rest of the day. That's what we hope. But yeah, no guarantees. I didn't want to push, you know, challenge fate too much. I've not put on my sun glasses yet. And look, how are you holding up on the old Honda?
Yeah, pretty good. My ass gets a little bit tired, but the driving still fun and the Honda.
Yeah. That's
Still a
the
good bike.
That's the problem with these older bikes or these smaller bikes. I mean, you get the knee angle is pretty aggressive. But yeah, not much you can do about that except buying a bigger bike. Look, that's probably in the next video when we do the prologue of the Dutch 1000. You'll probably come to know what Luke actually bought at the end of the day. And Luke doesn't have a lot of time because the Dutch 1000 I haven't mentioned yet, but is in less than a month. So it is Easter today. It's Easter Sunday, the 4th of July. We have the Dutch 1000 already. So there's not a lot of time. We have another 250k to go. We first dip back into Belgium, or we're already in Belgium. Then we hop back in the Netherlands. We go back to Belgium, and then we need to get some fuel. And then we make it our way home, or we make our way home. You know, what is a tour that I plan without a little bit of off-road? You know, it is nearly impossible, right? It's okay, it's hard packed gravel. And look, did you miss that one puddle of mud that was in that right track, or did you go through it? It wasn't that big, huh?
No, I went around it.
Otherwise you gotta clean the bike, yeah?
I should do it as well, but...
We are at our second fuel stop. So we have another 100... Let me see. We got another 200k roughly to go. There's not too many highlights in that bit of road. We have about 10k, 15k I think left in Belgium, maybe a little bit more. But I will close off the video because, as you can see, I don't know what I've done, but apparently I've hit a rock or something else. And the lens is shattered, so I can show you, we can do a lot of nice riding at this point, but you won't see anything on YouTube. So I'll close off the video. There is something else I need to fix as well, because my brake light is apparently fully on. Let me see. Yeah, that's fully on as well. So if I need to make a guess, it's probably my rear brake, but you know, we'll see when we're back home. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, put a thumbs up. There's a link to the route down below in the description, and I will see you next time. Bye!